Alex Shelley, the first of the Lumberjacks for this strap match, joined by Senshi, Primetime Elite Skipper, Sanjay Dutt, and Chris Sabin. The X Division trainer, Johnny Devine, who has been aligned with Team 3D, gets set for one-on-one competition as we see the final Lumberjack, the injured Shark Boy, make his way down to ringside. Boy, there's an interesting story, Don, when you look at all the wrestlers surrounding the ring for this Lumberjack strap match.
Well, when you think about it, all these X Division competitors want a piece of Johnny Devine, because when he went turncoat on the X Division and joined up with Team 3D, oh man, that was something he should have done.
He is the champion without a championship belt. The X Division title holder, Black Machismo Jay Lethal. As we see SoCal Val look on approvingly from ringside, Lethal has been without the gold now for several weeks after Team 3D, Brother Ray, Brother Devine, stole it away.
Mike, before this match gets started, we got to talk about that situation with Dustin Rhodes, trying to explain that he has nothing to do with Black Rain. Obviously, Kaz didn't believe that for a second.
Did you hear what Dustin was saying? He said to Kaz, "What are you doing? What did I do?" Almost as if he's completely oblivious to the fact that Dustin Rhodes is the alter ego of Black Rain. And here we go, X Division wrestlers getting in their wax on Johnny Devine.
And you can tell they were throwing him out hard as again. Johnny Devine gets outside and every one of them, and he goes flying around the corner to get back in, but man, they were putting the straps to him.
This matchup, Don, has two real purposes. You've got the Lumberjacks around ringside to keep Johnny Devine in. At the same time, everybody in the X Division can exact just a little bit of revenge against Devine for being a traitor by laying in those leather straps.
Johnny Devine's going to have to keep this match right into the middle of the ring. No doubt about that, and that's one way you do it. As he catches Jay Lethal with that elbow in the chin, now he works on the top of the head.
Now, Devine takes Black Machismo, going to send him out to the floor, and let's see what happens here. Are the X Division wrestlers going to use those leather belts?
Well, you can see they're really strapping him with a lot of
authority. They're going to lay those in there.
I'll tell you what, Johnny Devine's just furious. As you can see them just barely touching him with those leather straps.
Also need to touch on B.G. James. The reaction, almost like a sigh of relief, Don, when he found out as they opened the case that he gets a TNA World Tag Team title shot, but then telling JB that his partner is still to be determined, that it might not be Kip James and BKM.
What in the world is Johnny Devine thinking? He slides under the ring to avoid the strap. Don't go anywhere. More of the Lumberjack strap match when we return on Impact.
They've all reached the pinnacle. They've all tasted success. They all seek final resolution. In 2008, the quest for the TNA World Championship will unfold, and only one will reign supreme. TNA Wrestling presents Final Resolution. Live Sunday, January 6th on pay-per-view.
And we are back on Impact. More of the Lumberjack strap match. It's Johnny Devine aligned with Team 3D in control here against Black Machismo Jay Lethal, but just momentarily as Lethal, back body drops him to the floor, and look at the X Division wrestlers use those straps again on Johnny Devine, the traitor.
And look how they cut him off from getting back in the ring. They got him down on the ground, and it's just one shot after another. Johnny Devine trying to fight it out, and then they throw him back in after they feel they gave him just enough straps. But look at the straps on the back, and there's the lethal combination.
Lethal combination by the X Division champ without a belt. Black Machismo Jay Lethal. But you know what, Don? He's not satisfied with that alone. He's headed to the top. Gonna follow up the lethal combination by going high risk. Here comes Black Machismo.
Whoa! Did he get extension in the air? He nails it. 2. It's done.
Here's your winner, Black Machismo Jay Lethal.
A measure of revenge for the X Division title holder, Black Machismo Jay Lethal, as well as the X Division stars who come in. Well, this isn't a post-match celebration. This is more of the beatdown on that X Division traitor, Johnny Devine.
Oh, look at this. As you see the Motor City Machine Guns, who have so much feet, but Johnny Devine putting the boots right to the sides of the head and pulling on the arms, and look at Shark Boy. One shot after another. And here comes Prime Time as he lets him have it.
Felix Skipper getting in some shots with that leather belt as they're lining up the X Division competitors to get their revenge. And Sanjay's next. Look at the guru strap him.
I'll tell you, oh, here they come. Team 3D, they've seen all that they can see, but the X Division ready in the ring, Mike.
It was almost like the Motor City Machine Guns knew that Team 3D would come out as we see Devine hop over the guardrail, the way that they were motioning for Brother Ray and Brother Devine. Just bring it on, Team 3D. Try and give some support to Johnny Devine.
They're giving them room. They're backing up, but Team 3D, you knew they didn't have enough stones to go in there to face the entire X Division.
Final two cases still to be revealed. Now let's review Feast or Fired.
Feast or Fired.
Your job is safe, Petey Williams. You have won a TNA World Heavyweight title shot. Congratulations, BG James. You have won a shot at the World Tag Team Championship.
Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner and the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels. One will lose it all.
Somebody's getting fired tonight here on Impact. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to TNA Impact. It's JB, Jeremy Borash. And the moment we've all been waiting for is now upon us. Gentlemen, both of your futures hang in the balance. And we are going to learn your fate. Christopher Daniels, you have had an incredible career here in TNA Wrestling. You've been here since the start. You have attained both championship gold in the tag team division and the X division. Now, in one of those two briefcases is the future of the Fallen Angel. Are you ready to tempt fate one more time?
But Jeremy, I've put my heart and soul into this company, and I have faith that the X Division title shot is in my case.
Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, what an incredible run it's been for you here in TNA Wrestling. I will remind you that earlier in the night you gave up $50,000 to walk away from this very moment. You chose to stay. You also chose to trade suitcases with Petey Williams. Petey Williams ended up with the World Heavyweight title shot. Now, all that remains is the X Division title shot and a certificate that will mean you will be fired immediately from TNA Wrestling.
Let me tell you something. I'm in a no-win situation. But let me make one thing perfectly clear. Jim Cornette does not have the Spaldings to fire me. See, Petey Williams, he crossed the line. He lied to me. There's no lying in wrestling.
Well, I understand your...
One last thing. I will get that case back from Petey Williams.
Well, sir, you may not have an option. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out the contents of the two briefcases when we come back from this commercial break. Welcome back to TNA Impact. The moment we've all been waiting for is upon us. Gentlemen, due to the volatile nature of this situation, we have asked security to come down to ringside. Upon finding out the contents of these cases, one of you will be given the X Division shot, and one of you will be escorted immediately from the Impact Zone, never to return to TNA Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, it's feast or fired. Rachel, Lauren, open the cases. Congratulations, Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. You get an X Division title shot. Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels, it's been an incredible run for you here in TNA Wrestling. On behalf of the management, on behalf of the fans, we do wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Jeremy Borash extending his hand, and you can see the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels doesn't even want to shake JB's hands. The realization has just set in. The fallen angel has received the pink slip, never to return to TNA Wrestling again.
Look at the emotion on his face. You realize what TNA meant to him. And it's just, you can't believe this moment. It's surreal, Mike. And it's hard to deal with somebody as great with all the accolades that the fallen angel Christopher Daniels has. I can't believe this.
Security escorting the fallen angel Christopher Daniels out. Don, you talked about the emotional response, and we are seeing it from the fallen angel Christopher Daniels. From the moment that TNA announced Feast or Fired, we called it the ultimate risk or reward match, and now we know